Hello plant community, it's Colorful Friday. Hello plant community, I'm Pam and thank you for tuning into this channel. Today is, like I mentioned, it's Colorful Friday, and in this segment I take an opportunity where I showcase one plant that has provided a splash of color in my collection. So let's just get to it. So the plant that I want to share with you guys is my Hoya Eddie Eye variegata. For obvious reasons why this is part of the Colorful Friday series is because of the multitudes of different shades of color that this plant actually provides. As you can see, it gives you that nice dark green around the edge of the leaf, followed by that creamy color. And then you also have some variations of the pink. It's very beautiful. I love the shape of the plant, and it looks very nice just hanging. And I keep it in a nursery pot. It kind of doesn't fit here, but yeah, let's just get into the care of this plant really quick. So I'm going to start with the soil. With all Hoyas, you want to use a well-draining soil. I've had this plant not even a year yet. I want to say possibly 10 months or so, and I never took it out of the soil medium that it was in. And it feels like it's actually like a cacti soil with very little perlite, which is surprising to me. But it seems to like it, and I'm going to leave it, in the nursery pot, which also kind of ties into the root bound situation with Hoyas. Hoyas love to be root bound, so don't be in a quick hurry to repot this. You may actually damage the plant or possibly kill it. I would recommend probably repotting this, or repotting any Hoyas for that matter, within maybe 2 or 3 years. But once again, that depends on how it's growing and things of that nature. So, like I said, guys, I've only had this plant for a little under a year, so I don't see me actually repotting this anytime soon. Now, as far as the light, it wants bright, indirect light. And I have it sitting currently in my sunroom where it's receiving light from 2 directions, which would be my east-facing window as well as a south-facing window. It's not getting direct light, even though this Hoya or any Hoyas probably could handle a short period of bright, direct light if you want to get that sun stress that we are all dying to see from our Hoyas. Now, as far as watering, I don't water this plant until it completely dries out, and I mean really dries out. And you can always test your soil by using your finger, sticking your index finger into the soil, deep into the soil, to see if it is in fact dry. Or if you want to double check, you guys, you can also use a moisture meter. Another telltale sign of when this plant needs water is get familiar with filling the leaves, you guys. Filling the leaves of your plants is very important in my personal opinion. I just watered this plant actually a couple of days ago. So it's pretty stiff right now. So when your leaves start feeling very soft or thin and they're pliable, like you're able to maneuver them or actually squeeze it up. Now, if this plant was dry or thirsty, so to speak, I would be able to actually fold this up. But because I did just water it, if I was to go ahead and try to keep on squeezing this, I would possibly break it or snap it. So you want to pay attention to your plant. Take a look at the leaves, feel the leaves, do the soil test, use your moisture meter, and then give it a good drink. And you'll notice too, within a day or so, that your soft leaves will once become firm. Now, It is very beautiful to look at, but unfortunately it is not a fast grower, at least in my condition, compared to the other Hoyas that I do have in my collection. This is kind of a slow grower, but I'm actually excited to share with you that I've just started noticing that little tendrils or stems are starting to shoot out. So I have a little growth point coming out here, and let's see, it's very little. Let's see, is that the only one? It might be the only one, you guys, but let me just double check. I've just started to notice a little leaf growth. Let's see, a little leaf growth right here. It's kind of small, but like I said, it is a very slow growing Hoya. But I'm excited to see it actually trailing. That's my goal. I would at least like get it to trail at least 1 foot, and I know it's going to take some time. But like I said before, you guys, when you have a sea of green and you have one plant here or there that has different variations of shades of color, it really does add a pop to your collection. Um, so yeah, and it's very easy care. You can pretty much just, as long as it's getting the proper water and lighting conditions, this plant will stay happy. But just take another look, you guys, and just appreciate the beauty of this Hoya Eddie Eye variegata for obvious reasons. And I love this plant very much. I'm glad I have it part of my collection, and like I said, I can't wait to actually grow this plant till its fullest potential. So that will pretty much wrap up this video. It was a very quick video, you guys. But let me know below, comment below if you guys do have this, the Hoya Eddie Eye, and how big or full your pot is, and what other care tips outside of what I've mentioned that you yourself do to keep your plant alive as well as thriving. So yeah, I appreciate your comments. So this is it, you guys. And keep in mind, you guys, if you love foliage as much as I do and you love listening to planting things, then definitely hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and please share the video with your friends, family, and let's just start a conversation, you guys. Enjoy your day wherever you are in the world, and until next time, guys, much love.